Hello everyone, welcome to my channel No UPSC. This is our day 3 of 60 days NCRT challenge. Today we are going to understand the main syllabus of GS paper 1. Many aspirant focuses on prelims only and ignore the mains in the beginning. But remember one thing, that UPSC preparation should be integrated. Now let's understand what GS paper 1 actually covers. The GS paper 1 covers Indian heritage and culture, history of India and the world, Indian society, geography of India and the world. These four subjects covers in the GS paper 1 mainly. So this paper checks your understanding of society, culture, historical events and geographical concepts. First comes in Indian heritage and culture, which includes art forms, culture, art and culture, architecture, literature, religions, dance and music, cultural heritage. In history of India and the world includes ancient India, medieval India, modern India, freedom struggle, post-independence, world history. In Indian society, it covers diversity of India, women issues, poverty, globalization, urbanization, social empowerment, communalism and regionalism. For geography of India and the world, it includes physical geography, Indian geography, world geography, resources, climate, and disasters. UPC does not ask only facts, but it asks analysis, causes, impacts, and importance of events. So, for Indian society, it is very important for answer writing and real life understandings. Now NCRT are extremely useful for all these topics because they build conceptual clarity in simple languages. Also for geography, you only need to do NCRTs mainly, nothing else. You can refer GC Leong too, but only selected topics, nothing more than that. So NCRT is for geography very important, and it is enough for geography. So if we look at the syllabus of GS paper 1, it is like this: Indian heritage and culture, history and geography of the world and society. Indian culture will cover the slight aspects of the art forms, literature, architecture from ancient to modern times, modern Indian history from about the middle of 18th century until the present, significant events, personalities, issues. The freedom struggle, its various stages and important contributions from different parts of the country, post-independence consolidation and reorganization within the country. History of the world will include events from the 18th century such as Industrial Revolution, World Wars, redrawal of national boundaries, colonization, decolonization, political philosophies like communism, capitalism, socialism, etc. Their forms and effects on the society. Slight features of Indian society, diversity of India, role of women and women's organization, population and associated issues like poverty, developmental issues, urbanization, their problems and their remedies. Effects of globalization on Indian society, social empowerment, communalism, regionalism and secularism, slight features of world physical geography, distribution of natural resources across the world, including South Asia and Indian subcontinent, factor is responsible for the location of primary, secondary, and tertiary sector industries in various parts of the world, including India. Both are in one point only. I think maybe there is a mistake. Important physical phenomena such as earthquake, tsunami, volcanic activity, cyclone, etc. Geographical features and their location, changes in critical geographical features, including water bodies and ice caps, and in flora and fauna, and the effects of such changes. So this is GS paper 1 syllabus in UPSC mentioned. UPSC have mentioned this one syllabus. You need to read a lot, write, and also memorize it. These three things you need to do for GS paper 1. So if you look at the so your task is just that, remember these three things: read, write and memorize it. These three things your task. So GS paper of GS of mains and So this is it, and also take crisp notes of it. Only crisp notes. Nothing you need to, you don't need to do, like you don't need to become an Einstein in one day. Just you need to do these things. So if I explain these things, so Indian heritage and culture includes art forms like paintings, sculpture, folk art, performing arts, textile and crafts, literature, ancient, medieval, modern literature, regional languages, important authors, architecture, ancient, medieval, modern architectures, monuments, temples, mosques, churches, forts, etc. In history of India and the world, modern Indian history from 18th. These are all mentioned in the syllabus. So you just need to have a crisp note. If I have heard one more thing that by IS Uma Harti ma'am, Uma Harti ma'am, that she had made her introduction and conclusion ready. She had her introduction and conclusion already ready from every topic given in the maze. By that, it will be easy for you in exam that you only need to make the body as per the demand of the question. For example, let's say separation of power. Separation of power, you have your introduction and conclusion ready. You can make body as per the demand of the question. It can save your time. So the this one thing you can apply for main syllabus if you want to, if you have that much time also. That's it for today. Remember, mains is not about memorizing lines. It is about understanding topics deeply and expressing them clearly. Till now, we have done our Y factor pattern, also GS paper 1 of Brilliance, and today we have done our mains GS paper 1. That's it. So now just focus on things like you don't need to, like you don't need to be Einstein or any researcher on these topics. You just have to clear your concepts, nothing more than that. Also practice for answer writing a lot. That's it for today video. Just read, write and memorize the syllabus of GS paper 1 of mains and have a crisp notes. That's it. Thank you. Don't forget to subscribe my channel. All the best.